Here's your homework for tonight. Problem number 8 is like that first example I did on the first page. I want you to evaluate that sum, but I didn't give you how many terms you're adding up. So, first of all, what's the formula? I'm going to sneak behind you. I'm going to switch up. What's the first term in the sequence?
1.
That's your A1. What's the R value? How are you going from 1 to 2? 2 to 4.
Multiply
4
by
to
2.
8. You're multiplying by 2. We need to figure out what n is. How many terms of this finite series are we adding up? So I'm going to look at the formula. A sub n, it's the first term times r to the n minus 1 power. Well, a sub n is 128. First term is 1, r is 2, n minus 1. Now, because this is a 1, you don't need that. So what you have is 2 to the n minus 1 power is 128. Now I need to figure out what n is, because that's how many terms I'm adding up. Now if you want to do the log thing, it looks like this. The log of 128 base 2 is equal to n minus 1. Is this coming back? A little bit? So how do you do log of 128 base 2 on your calculator?
That was a cool one.
What'd you get?
7.
You got 7, but what is the n value? This is
6.
7, and then you have to add 1. So what's n? N is 8. So what I want you to do is I want you to write the formula. S8, we're adding up 8 terms. The first term is 1. 1 minus r is 2. Whoops. 2 to the 8th power over 1 minus 2. Type this in your calculator. So, what do you have? 1 minus 2 to the 8th power, and then you divide that by negative 1. What'd you get? 255. Me too. 255. So the answer to this one is 255. Okay, let's try number 9. I'm adding 4 with 8, with 12, with 36, with 108, with 972. How many terms am I adding together? I don't know. I need to figure out 972 is 4 times, what's the r value from 4 to 12?
3.
3, and then n minus 1. Now, how do you solve this for n? What do you do with this 4?
Divide.
Huh?
Divide.
Divide. 972 divided by 4 is what? 243. Then you're going to do the log. 243 base 3 is equal to n minus 1. Type that in your calculator, tell me what n value you get. Anyone? Did you get 6 here?
Yeah.
6 and 1 is 7. So you're adding 7 terms up.
Well, I got a 5 and then you add
I got
1.
9.
What did
So
I
it
do?
will be 6. You get a
Oh,
5.
6, I'm sorry. You're right. You get 5 and add 1 to the 6. Yes, you are right. So now, what's the formula? The sum of the first 6 terms, it's the first term in the sequence, 4, times 1 minus the r value, which is 3, 3 to the 6th power, over 1 minus the r value, which is 3. So type that in your calculator, tell me what you get. 1,456. Next one. Again, how do we find what term this is? 768. It's the first term times the R value, which is 2, to the n minus 1. Divide 768. 768 divided by 3. What do you get? 256. Log of 256 base 2 is n minus 1. What do you get? I got 8. And then add 1, you get 9. Yes or no? 9. So now you're adding up 9 terms where the first term is 3. The R value is 2. 9 terms over 1 minus R. So you have 3, parenthesis, 1 minus 2 to the 9th power, all over negative 1. What'd you get? Did you get 1533?
Yeah.
Okay, good. One more on that set. This is your last, the term you're adding, so I need to do my formula. A sub n is A1 times R to the n minus 1. So negative 2,560 is equal to the first term. The R value, how are you going from negative 5 to negative 10? Multiplying it by 2. I want to eliminate this negative 5, so I'm going to divide negative 2,560 divided by negative 5 gives us 512. So this is going to be the log of 512 base 2 is n minus 1. What'd you get? You get 9 here, and then add 1, you get 10. So, tell me what this formula looks like. Oh, let's finish it. Negative what? Negative 5. 1 minus, what's the R value? How many terms are we adding? 10. 1 minus 2. That's what you have. So, let's do it. Negative 5, parentheses. 1 minus 2 to the 10th. Over negative 1. What'd you get?
5,115.
Yep. Negative? I got positive.
Negative.
I got negative.
I got negative.
Huh.
It would be negative though, because like it's continuing to go further and further until negative.
Divided by, I think I just,
My hand.
negative 5.
Crochet here. So it's this one.
I think I did.
So Lois told me it was on
Negative 5.
26.
I don't know why it's not letting me
Is that the
type.
date? Confirmed. I think she texted me. It was like April 26.
You are gonna finish these 4 right here.
Crochet
These
club.
4 need to be finished for homework. Megan,
What are you working?